It is the weekend, and this week left no shortage of news for us to cover. But it is Friday, so let's say TGIF with one of our favorite segments, Good Week, Bad Week. Michael Loftus with us now. You know the rules. We give you the case for a good week or a bad week, and you give us the verdict. First up, President Biden, bad week. His approval ratings dipped close to his record low of 36%. That was from July when gas prices were skyrocketing. Or good week, because none of that made news amid all of the Trump chaos. And a little bit more of the good week case. Mr. Biden got to spend multiple days hanging out with celebrities like Bruce Springsteen, Mindy Kaling, and the entire cast of Ted Lasso.
Yeah, there you go. Good to see you, LV. Let me tell you about Joey Biden. He's having a good week. This is a learning week. He got to hang out with celebrities. The approval rating is low, but now he knows America loves him more when he's not around. Like when he was initially in the basement campaigning, his numbers were great. That's what he should do. He should hang out with Bruce Springsteen and write albums. They could do Born in the AARP. They could do.
Well, look, and say what you want, but every time he effectively goes to what was the basement of the 2020 campaign, his numbers goes up. It is how he won the presidency. So there you go. Although I think some of his advisors might wanted him to use that standard, shall we say, or go back to that strategy today after his speech before the Canadian Parliament. Take a listen.
So today, I applaud China for stepping up. I applaud Canada.
When the Canadians are laughing at you, these are the nicest people in the world.
Right? Huh? That's an awkward moment.
Yeah.
Listen, Joe, you don't have to travel. You don't have to do this. Stay with Springsteen. Work on your album. Dancing in the dark, but being really careful.
I would have invited Garth Brooks if it was up to me, but to each their own. Another world leader, Emmanuel Macron, bad week because mobs of protesters are shutting down some of France's biggest cities over Macron's move to unilaterally raise the country's retirement age. And while he was taking questions about the pension change, he was caught on tape removing a luxury watch worth $2,600. So either bad week because of all that, or good week because he still married his high school English teacher, making him by far the most, enviable world leader. I don't know what to say.
Well, at one point it was, Macron had a bad week. Listen, this whole getting caught taking off the expensive wristwatch, especially when you're asking your fellow French people, we must all make sacrifices. And then in his head, he's like, oh, crap, I'm wearing the expensive watch.
Yeah, you should have learned from George H.W. Bush. You don't wear a watch to a debate. It just never works out well. He lost the presidency.
Don't wear a watch to a debate or a funeral.
No, that's a good. I didn't think that's a good one on the funeral. Good point. The Red Sox, Boston Red Sox, good week because Forbes just named them to the top 3 most valuable baseball franchises in the country. Or bad week because they had to drop trying to trademark the word Boston, as if they're not rich enough.
Right? Yeah. This is a bad week for the Red Sox. It makes them look so greedy. Right? This is about baseball. This isn't about owning the name Boston. And because, like the Red Sox, they already own a bunch of towns. They already own Baltimore. They own Tampa. They actually own Toronto every year. They own cities all over the place.
Thanks for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to subscribe. Click the red button to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.